Before we start, I would want you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Boss Trends. There are a lot of unscripted dramas on TV that report weight reduction in a wide range of settings. My 600 Pound Life stands apart from a significant number of the others as it centers around the genuine existence of real individuals in the regular world. However, not all can maintain a vigorous attitude and succumb to embarrassment. Here are 7 patients from My 600 Pound Life who embarrass themselves by putting on weight again through their weird antics. Number 1. Robert Buechel. Robert Buechel's circumstances on My 600 Pound Life were desperate at the start. It didn't take long for Dr. Now to find out that he weighed about 850 pounds and had a strong dependence on painkillers. Buechel had the option to deal with his impulsive eating habits. Buechel figured out how to use a lot of weight under Dr. Now's attentive care, nearly 350 pounds, including the careful evacuation of a lymphedema mass. Tragically, the expulsion of the mass rendered Buechel helpless and aching for painkillers once more. He even tore his stitches just to have some more. Number 2. Steve Assanti. Not many of the stars in My 600 Pound Life are more famous than the Assanti siblings, Steven specifically. The pair might be related by blood, however, Steven's actions guaranteed that he and Justin were not caring towards each other. For one, he falsely portrayed that he was following Dr. Now's exact eating routine during the show. However, he was voraciously consuming food and ill nourishments despite everyone telling him not to do so. Furthermore, he would control others and be mean to everybody, including his dad, just to get what he wanted. He did his best to keep eating painkillers, including taking his brother's share. Number 3. Penny Sager. Having the mental fortitude to work with Dr. Now and show up on My 600 Pound Life isn't a simple task, as any of the show's stars would let you know. What's sadder is that a number of the patients are simply not prepared, willing, or ready to vanquish their dependence on food. Such is the situation with Penny Sager. After Sager's gastric bypass, rather than getting thinner, she gained 5 pounds. Undoubtedly, she was having food brought to her under the radar. Sager in the end left Houston and moved back home to Maryland, halting the program against Dr. Now's clinical counsel. In the subsequent scene, Dr. Now didn't beat around the bush, and he said clearly that her dependence on food will for sure kill her in a short time. Number 4. Schnee Murray. What Schnee Murray suffered as a youngster was awful. The maltreatment was horrendous to such an extent that she needed to see a specialist as she was having issues utilizing the washroom. That is something no youngster should ever need to cope up with. To adapt to the torment, Murray went towards food consumption at an early age and didn't quit eating until she was 780 pounds. Hoping that she could turn her life around, Murray went to Dr. Now for help. Sadly, she was never referred for a weight reduction medical procedure since she would not follow the eating routine and exercise plan Dr. Now had provided for her. She and her partner were even caught eating pizzas and burgers in her clinic room. Number 5. Lisa Fleming. Lisa Fleming began putting on weight when she was a youngster, thanks to a rebuffing mother. However, it was just after she saw her siblings' homicide that her eating genuinely spiraled. When she joined My 600 Pound Life, she weighed more than 700 pounds and couldn't deal with herself as she was limited to her bed. One of the most dreadful things on My 600 Pound Life occurred during Lisa Fleming's scene when her daughter found out that there were parasites, such as maggots, living in the folds of her skin. It appeared as though that would have been a reminder that motivated Fleming to adhere to the eating routine that Dr. Now had endorsed her. However, this wouldn't prove to be the case as Fleming opted out of the program and went back to her old ways. Number 6. LaShonta White. Seeing your parents divorce and enduring trauma at the hands of your partner is chaotic to its core. White's episode left viewers shocked for several reasons. For one, her mom was amazingly straightforward, regularly reprimanding the girl's weight in unpolished terms. Also, White had a confrontational mentality toward Dr. Now, and at a certain point, she even ate fried chicken while being on diet. These manipulative ways earned her the acknowledgement of one of the most embarrassing and controversial stars of My 600 Pound Life. Number 7. Angela Gutierrez. Having lost authority over her kids in an attempt to end her own life, pushed Gutierrez down the hole of uncontrolled eating. When Dr. Now charged her to get thinner by following his eating plan, Gutierrez failed to do so, incapable to fulfill his requests. She began missing doctor's appointments, opted out of the program, and even came back to her home in Ohio. In an online meeting with Dr. Now, Angela even lied to his face, saying that she lost over 120 pounds. Her lie was caught by the doctor and labeled her as delusional. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it, hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. And with that, I'll see you in the next video.